Y'all now watching another episode of Highly Respected with yours truly, Miss Streetz, and I have a very, very special guest. Grammy nominated singer, songwriter, producer, Kevin Ross. What's up, Kevin?
What's going on? Thank you for having me.
Of course, I had to. Listen, I listened to Drive to, and that was it for me. You know, unfortunately, I was late to the party because I know you have other projects before that, which I was able to go back to. But Drive To is an amazing album. The mood is just perfect. I just want to tell you that. As far as the mood, let's talk about that. It's like relaxing. What was like your thoughts and process in making the album?
To be honest, as far as the process of it, it was really just about like catching a great vibe. And you know, I had a project back in 2017 called Drive, you know, so that was the OG version of it. And I wanted to make a project that was really all-purpose music, you know, so wake up to, you know, sleep to, cook, whatever, to go out, whatever the case may be.
Right.
For it to be a very euphoric and relaxing kind of project. So I think that's the Drive series in a nutshell, you know.
Nice. So I know you came from a family of musicians. How was that like? Like, was it pressure for you to actually be a musician yourself, or was it just something natural that came?
Being a musician, I mean, you know, my dad, you know, the whole, you know, dad side of the family, they are singers or musicians, and so you know, it kind of came natural for me to kind of get into. Now, pursuing it as a career was a whole nother thing. Yeah, I credit a lot of that to my dad. Just, you know, his ability to sing and, you know, really kind of sowing those seeds inside of me early on.
Right. So which one of your talents came first? Did you start singing first, just writing songs, or producing?
Singing for sure. Singing for sure. Writing, you know, early teens, and then production was kind of hand in hand because I didn't have a producer or anything like that to like make beats. So I was the one that was making the beats, and it took me a long time to really kind of like, you know, own up to the fact that I'm a producer.
Nice.
Yeah, I could probably say that. Yeah.
Cool. So we know you wrote for some heavy hitters. One of my favorites, Toni Braxton, definitely in my top 5 at least. Trey Songs, SWV, and a lot more. Were those songs you actually had written for yourself and got to those artists, or were they just for those artists?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them was just, you know, really for those artists. You know, the greatest thing about writing is making sure you can tap into other people's personalities and experiences and stuff like that, so that it can be authentic. And I think authenticity is one of the greatest things as far as within music that we have that really differentiates, you know, one artist from another. And so, you know, that's the beauty of it. So yeah, and everyone was kind of written with the intention of those artists in mind. So.
Right, cool. And I want to go back to Drive To, just to let you know, miscommunication is my favorite song. Favorite song. I love how you flipped that. But that's my favorite record. Was that a personal song or somebody else's experience?
It was definitely, you know, my experience for sure as far as miscommunication. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know, a lot of things are said with not even, you know, words being spoken. You know what I mean? Sometimes silence has, you know what I mean, the biggest volume within the room. And so for me, it was just about kind of expressing how I felt about a particular situation. And yeah, I think that shout out to Stan Cunningham, who's an amazing writer as well. Who collaborated to get that done.
Awesome. Cool. Nice. That's what's up. That's dope. So I know that you work with a lot of people. We talked about that earlier. Who are some people that you want to work with that you haven't yet?
Honestly, it's fair game as far as you know, it's whatever. I'm down to work with whomever is down to work. So,
You gotta have some favorites though. Who's like, some favorites or some iconic people you would love to work with?
Let me see. Honestly, I mean, of course, iconic, you got your Stevie Wonders. I would love to work with your, what is it? India, what's her name? India Shawn.
Yeah.
And Alex Isley. You know what I mean? There's so many dope people. That's why I didn't want to like limit it to anything.
Right.
So I'm down to work
with anybody. Cool.
Exactly.
Anybody that sound good, let's say that.
Yeah, like whatever makes sense. You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, but if you could do a joint album with one artist, just one artist, who would that be?
Joint album. I don't know. I don't know who I would do a joint album, to be honest. I would love to do joint collaborations as far as the like certain producers that like your D Miles of the world, your what's old boy's name? Bronson.
Yeah, dope.
Stuff like that. So yeah, I would love to really lock in with some creatives and.
So how about a vacation spot? If you can pick one vacation spot where you had to record and write and produce for, let's just say 2 weeks straight, what vacation spot would that be?
It would be where I'm at now. I'm in Kauai, and so I really took some time out to just kind of like reset. But I've also recorded out here. I love it out here. It's just relaxing and serene. It's just a great vibe, a great feeling. I mean, this island for sure is definitely number one.
Nice. Cool. All right. So of course we got to talk about upcoming projects, even though Drive 2 is still heating up. But what do you have coming up soon?
I have, of course, like shows coming up. I have working on the music, of course. So there'll be new music probably in the springtime and so. And just kind of continuing to stay consistent while still growing, scaling well, so that there's a lot more people that don't know, about my brand and the vibes that I'm trying to create as well. So that's kind of a goal for me as far as this year.
Nice. And who is Kevin Ross listening to right now, besides yourself, obviously?
Who am I listening to? Let's see. I'm listening to a whole bunch of stuff, to be honest. Like, so like whatever comes out on Apple, like every week or whatever, like I'll just like, go through it. Whether it's like I like a couple of like Gunna's records. I like a couple of the Weeknd's records. That just came out with like a Weeknd some change ago. Of course, your usual suspects with your R&B, your SZA, Summer Walker, stuff like that.
Yes. All good picks. Definitely good picks. So, of course, you got to give out your social media for those who are slow and late to the party. Let them know how they can download and, shout you out and support your music.
Make sure that you follow me at Kevin Ross. That is Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. I'm on it. And then also on TikTok, I am Kevin Ross. Make sure that you follow me, follow the journey. You want merch or just know about what I'm coming to the city near you. That's KevinRossMusic.com.
Nice. And before you go, you have to give shout outs to all the key people that's been supportive, that's been helping you along the way, and also helping you build this Kevin Ross empire, I say. Shout those people out.
Yeah, much love to my team. Much love to management, PR. Shout out Design Azari. Shout out Ron Watson. Shout out Ken Carson. Shout out to my creative team, Amber Madison, Sam Knight, Tay. It's a whole bunch of people that I can't name. Gabby Lamb, James Screw, Troy Taylor, OG of the game.
Is the GOAT.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Empire, my distribution company. Shout out to Art Society Music Group, which is my label. And yeah, man, if I left your name out, I apologize. And just know that, the heart and, y'all know how y'all it's helping me. So thank God, and I appreciate you.
Yes, most definitely. Well, Kevin, thank you for sitting down and chopping it up with me. I'm going to continue to support your music. Your Drive 2 is on repeat, literally. I'm like, Alexa, play Drive 2 all the time. So love your music and can't wait to see what you hold and what you have in the future, okay?
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.